Well, this video got a tad awkward because the Game Awards just finished and there was no news about Jurassic World Evolution 3. And I posted a tweet saying, with recent rumors of Jurassic World Evolution 3 and the Game Awards this week, it's the perfect time to put together your wish list for Jurassic World Evolution 3. So, yeah, let's get into it, I guess. Now, before we get into this video, I'm just going to say quickly, I'm not going to be jumping into any Instagram ones on this video because Twitter has taken over. Yeah, there's like over 40 responses on there and quote tweets as well of people responding to this. Over 9,000, almost 9,000 views as well. There's so many interactions, so massive shout out to you guys for interacting with this and, you know, giving me content because at the end of the day, I love making Jurassic content and this is so fun for me to do. So thank you guys, massive shout out. Now, why I thought Jurassic World Evolution 3 was going to be shown at the Game Awards, because at the start of this week, Jurassic World Evolution 3 website domains became recently registered. And on top of that, yesterday, Jurassic World Evolution 2 became available on the PlayStation Plus subscription as well. With that much evidence at this start of the week, the same week of the Game Awards, yeah, you know, I thought it was going to show up, you know what I mean? And a few other people thought the same as well. But yeah, it's a Christmas video. Let's be merry and all that jazz, and let's get into your Jurassic World Evolution 3 wish list. Jurassic World Biology, and he says we had the building destruction tool. We need an overgrown/abandoned tool as well. Also, you know, baby dinosaurs and breeding, so you can make a proper site B. Last one, depth control of water, so we can put marine reptiles into deep water or lagoons as well. And yeah, this is why I left Instagram out, because like 80% of the responses was about baby dinosaurs. You'll see a couple in here as well. But yeah, I think Biology, these are W takes, and yeah, I'd love that. I can see this being in the game. The Jurassic Artist, and thank you so much for following me on Instagram. I want more customizable features, themed areas in the park, more attractions like the balloon ride in Operation Genesis. And at the end of this video, I'll be saying some things that I want to see in this game. And yes, the balloon ride in Operation Genesis is one of mine. I think it would be so nostalgic and it would be amazing to see in this day and age, the balloon ride in like 4K or something like that. You know what I mean? I'm really excited for that feature if they add it in. More buildings like shops, food, bars, hotels, and more interactions with the dinos, viewing areas, etc. Would love a water park and theme park area that you can build your own. Yeah, that'd be really cool. Like, imagine you could make like your own water park area, and you could have like, you know, in Dubai, like they have those slides that go into the aquariums and stuff like that, and you're like in a slide and like there's like sharks swimming over you and stuff like that. Imagine they do that, but you can like do it like in a freaking, I don't know, like a baryonyx enclosure or something like that. That'd be like really cool, and like it's like swimming over you. They'd have to make really strong glass to like make it feasible, but yeah, I think that would be really cool to see. Muzz, and this man's just gonna make another W take because this man is, may as well call him Mr. Consistent with how many W takes he has. But manifesting some universal theme park attractions added to the game, like the River Adventure, that would be really cool to see, and this was also on my list. In terms of story, I'd love to see the reprisal of old cast to hand off to the new cast. Imagine Bryce and Jeff handing off to Scarlett and Jonathan, and this would be amazing. And you know, massive shout out to Bryce and Jeff for, you know, doing the time and like doing the voices for the game and stuff like that as well. I think that's such a really cool feature, and you know, they deserve full credit for that. And as fans, and as a fan, I really appreciate that. But yeah, handing off the Scarlett, I don't think that Scarlett is possible, you know, in terms like they couldn't get Chris Pratt for Jurassic World Evolution 2, and you know, Scarlett Johansson is Scarlett Johansson. I don't think she's in their budget. But Jonathan Bailey, I can see it, you know what I mean? Yeah, I can definitely see that happening. And you know, with Jonathan Bailey's character in Rebirth now, he's the paleontologist. We haven't had that for such a long time. And you know, if like he's gonna be with side by side with ScarJo, and he's the, you know, the paleontologist and is gonna be one of the faces of this Rebirth, yeah, he should probably definitely carry the games and stuff like that. I think that's a really good option. Jurassic Shadow, and yeah, I think, like I said, Jurassic Shadow is a goat in the community. Sorry about the last video, but you know, not everyone's perfect like Muzz and with their consistent takes. But Shadow says a custom playable character to have the possibility to visit our parks as a guest. That would be really cool. Baby dinosaurs in a site B mode with its own ecosystem. Oh, good man, you're cooking. More interactions with marine and flying reptiles, full custom skins, more attractions and decorations, waterfalls and caves. Yeah, that is sick. That would be so cool to see. Like, imagine like you could have a cave like the Lost World, like where the waterfalls falling in front of it, and then yeah, like the Spinosaurus is living in there or something like that. Like, that would be so cool to see. ATK, I want to see Jurassic Park Survival. Me too. I'm not gonna try pronounce your name, sir, so I'm sorry, but they say add the hippo. And yeah, I added this one because it was funny, because like hippo, but Two, I mean, if they're feeding great white sharks to, you know, mosasaurs, why can't they feed hippos to suchomimuses and stuff like that? Make it fair. Respire, respire, respire. And they say we need swimming animations, more animal feeders, a good campaign like Jurassic World Evolution 1, and cool Jurassic World Rebirth DLC. Yeah, I imagine this game's still gonna come out around figuratively the same time with Rebirth. So, yeah, I expect that to happen within, you know, the first month of it launching and stuff like that. So yeah, I definitely can see that. Frog. I honestly don't think it'll be much different from the last part. Like, as much as I remember, the only new things that were added in Jurassic World Evolution 2 was aquatic fauna and dinosaur bonding, both of which should have been in the first one, so it wouldn't look like a complete failure. And yeah, whether you like to admit it or not, there's a lot of people in the community that are kind of, not that they want something groundbreaking, but they want something significant in the sense of like change or like a new thing where it's worth your while to buy and stuff like that. Because people, like, if they're just gonna add something that should have been in the previous game, what's the point of buying it? Like, they, you know what I mean? Like, and a lot of people are thinking that. And honestly, like, it's crossed my mind a few times as well. Like, is it gonna be worth getting it if there's not really any groundbreaking features or anything like that? So yeah, that is definitely a W take. And yeah, I think everyone's kind of thought about that deep in their little minds and stuff. Janstenzen Moella? Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. I don't know why, but I'd love to have a proper island generation like in Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, and the ability to have a proper mountain range or deep river would be nice. Would add a nice layer to making the park feel like it was built into the island more than and more natural looking. Yeah, that would be really cool to see. I really like that. Yeah, this is why I would have loved if the game was called Jurassic World Operation Genesis, because there's just so many good things in that game that, like, I don't know, it's just so fun, and I really hope they incorporate a couple things from that game. I think it'll be really cool. Next up, we got Alicornus Draco Prime. I'm hoping they reveal Jurassic Park Survival. Keep on waiting, boy. Keep on waiting. The Spino Dino. This is a super minor thing, and I'm probably the only person who really wants this, but have any film accurate skins be present. For example, the Spinosaurus has the Death Valley and Rainer combo to perfectly match its Jurassic Park 3 appearance. Have that as a skin called Spinosaurus 2001. And I mean, that is super minor, but you know, let us know in the comments what you think about that, because yeah, it would be cool to see. If not, then it's like, you know what I mean? It's like it's an change. Next up, Raptor King. I like to see the mating thing for the dinosaurs. Raptor wants to see dinosaurs. This sauce. I'm joking, by the way. I'm joking. I know what he means. Like, yeah, I don't think they'll add dinosaurs, you know, like, but I think building nests, yeah, I definitely think they could add that. The Dapper Llama. I would like the game to have dinosaurs in it. Yeah, me too. I really hope they add some, you know, maybe like a compy. I don't know. Just, I'd like to see some dinosaurs in this game. Herald of Geese. Lagoon to land transition pieces. I want my I can't say that. Why can't I say that? To have space to make it real nice. Yeah, this is what I want as well. And maybe I'm just bad at the game, but like, I would love better transitions from, you know, lagoon to land. You know what I mean? Like, especially like in some of my parks, it's just like a pond. Like, I just want like a cool slope. But maybe I'm just bad. But yeah, I agree with that. Gulahum, I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Better fighting and hunting. I think the fighting's actually really good in Jurassic World Evolution 2. I can't complain about it, honestly. Like, if they can make it better, great. But what's there, like, is really good. Like, especially when you saw the Spinosaurus and T-Rex rematch in my last video. You know, it had everything from the snapping of the neck to just pure domination. So yeah, I can't say anything about the fighting. But hunting, yeah, it would be cool to see some new features in that regard. I can't pronounce your name. I'm so sorry. But baby dinosaurs, more terrain options, more amazing Mesozoic species such as the Plateosaurus, Torvosaurus, Proceratops, and yeah, I can't pronounce that last one still. More decorations and even a way to customize them like we customize buildings. Yeah, I think they'll be really sick as well. Monster! All the creatures / cannon skins from the first 2 games returning. River Adventure Ride, caves / tunnels and bridges. Babies, new skins / species from Rebirth, Chaos Theory, Smilodon from Camp Cretaceous, either as DLC or at launch. And like I said before about the Rebirth, I think Rebirth will be added pretty quickly into this game, unless it's like not gonna tie in like to the movie with its launch and stuff like that, but I think it will be. But yeah, I think it'll be really cool adding all those cool features, and I think hopefully they add them because they're really good. Cyber LP, the option for giant maps in sandbox mode. If Prehistoric Kingdom can do it, so can they. And yeah, if they can do it, so can these guys. Bingus Bongus, Nerf the territory requirements for sauropods, at least on smaller maps. Okay, I can see that. Spooky onyx, breeding plex dinosaur behavior, transitions between flying, walking, and swimming, as well as interactions between marine animals and terrestrial ones, etc. More paleozoic and cenozoic animals, feathered skins for some OG dinosaurs, and decorative options. Yeah, I'd love to see it have some more feather options in this game. I think that'll be really sick as well. Babies and water depths, or I am buying another one. A new dino and a few new dinos isn't enough to justify it. And yeah, David Robertson, you know, like I said, a lot of people have these thoughts. They want, you know, significant changes to the game to make it worth their while to buy and stuff like that. So just wanted to point that out. Ryan Garcia, I want to have like Ice Age dinosaurs, like a woolly mammoth and a saber-toothed tiger, and aquatic dinosaurs and a lot of hybrids. Yeah, mammoths and saber-toothed tigers are canon in Jurassic, you know what I mean? Like in the Jurassic Park movie, in the store, you can see like a pink saber-toothed tiger or whatever the other name is. I know there's another like more accurate name, but yeah, I like saying saber-toothed tiger. But and then yeah, it's in Camp Cretaceous as well. I'm pretty sure in Camp Cretaceous, in one of the first few episodes, when they're in the lab, they you know, a woolly mammoth is getting like bullied next to Dr. Wu and stuff. So, you know, it's in the series, and like, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if we do see that. It'll be really cool. Meadows, and assuming the DX disease plotline in Rebirth is true, I'd like to see this involve city management involving disease control, since most of the dinosaurs have relocated or died out. Maybe you're given the task to repopulating areas of the globe with dinosaurs. Yeah, man, and if you guys don't know much about Rebirth, that's what the rumors are online. This is, you know, there's a disease and stuff like that. So these are just rumors at the moment on the internet. If that's the plotline and stuff like that, I think it would be a really cool game mode to see something in this aspect. And I'd love to see that. I think that would be a really awesome take. Now we're going to be getting into some quote tweets, because we had some people quote tweet as well. And the first one is Jason Kruger. Bigger maps enough with tiny playable areas, especially on Site B. 100% accurate dinosaur models from those with film appearances. It shouldn't be that hard to get the ILM models and not fiddle with them. True. Better and longer campaign. Yeah, I'd like a longer campaign as well. Yeah, Jason, you cooked, bro. A cow feeder is all I want. And yeah, a cow feeder would be pretty cool as well. That is from Serato, so yeah, this something simple. Now, the last response is from Pale Onyx, and they made a whole entire thread filled of responses. So go check it out. They submitted really interesting things. But what I want to see in Jurassic World Evolution 3, my hot air balloon and my river adventure, they already got said in this video. So the only last thing I want is just 3 claw marks incorporated somewhere in the logo, or when you open up the game. Like, imagine the loading screen was just, you know, the Jurassic World logo just loading up, but like it's getting brighter and brighter, like, so you can see it like in its best quality. And then 3 claw marks. That's it. That's all I want. I think that'd be pretty cool, pretty nostalgic. But yeah, other than that, Merry Christmas, everyone. Hopefully our wishes get granted in the Jurassic World Evolution 3. I'll see you guys in the next one, and have a great Christmas.